So Birdie, you ready for some HalaCG goodness today?
Yes.
I have to say, so am I. I got a Dabi track here. Dabi tracks usually tend to slap, and I am very ready for this. I'm super excited. So let's say we get started, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get it.
What does the title of Kage mean? To someone who never stays hungry. Down in some ramen, I'm getting that protein. Putting in training, I'm chasing that dream.
Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name, of course, is PresFull. Hopefully for y'all, things have not been too stressful as of late. Now, look. Okay, first things first. First things first. For a while now, I haven't had Ochako vibing over here in the bottom left-hand corner. I went to go look for the original clip that I used. I couldn't find it on YouTube, so instead we have Judy Hobbs over here doing the sad cat dance. Look at her. Look at the poor little thing. Yeah, I wanted something down there. Hey, don't judge a man until you fapped in his shoes. Now, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, do what?
Furry.
Oh, that's fun. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, today we have HalaCG, a Dabi song. I forget who's on it. I forget what the title of it is. We'll see when we get to it. Peep the thumbnail. Pretty schmexy looking thumbnail. Looks pretty good. It's also got Dabi with the white hair. I only just realized that. So they're really going out, pulling out all the stops. You better have seen up to that episode where he reveals his identity to Endeavor. You better have seen Dabi's dance. Thankfully, I have, so I'm not behind. Let's go. But I haven't checked out any new Deku songs.
My Hero.
Well, good for you. You agreed to be a part of this anyway. But look, ladies and germs, super excited for this here today. I'm glad that I'm caught up enough at least to not have everything in this track over, over my head. But look, I actually haven't reacted to or have checked out Fables or Dizzy 8's newest Deku tracks because I'm not caught up yet. But the only way that I'm gonna watch season 6 is with a friend of mine, and he has just not been terribly available because he's got a new job. It is what it is. I'm trying to get through season 6. And eventually I will, and I'll be sure to react to those tracks and make some tracks on my own. But yo, anyways, pretty sure that's all my bases covered here in this stage of the reaction. Let's go ahead and get to the video proper. I'm super excited. I know HALA's gonna absolutely body this, and I caught a little like snippet of like the first like 2 or 3 seconds. Yeah, she really on her vocals today. So yeah, without any further ado, y'all, let's get it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Dabi song, Your Monster, HalaCG X Bloomgums. That's right. Now it's all coming back to me. Well, no, duh. I just read it all. MyHeroAcademia, and they also included the full Japanese abbreviation Boku no Hero Academia, official AMV. Love that. I'm gonna go ahead and sound off with this tryhard ninja comment right here because I read this earlier and it pretty much sums up what I feel we're about to get into. Your voice sounds fantastic in this. Your voice sounds fantastic in this. The dynamics in your voice and switching between registers, mix, head, chest voice is done very well and is very pretty. Hope to hear more like this in the future. Great job. Well, where have you been? She does this. Maybe she gets a bit like crazier with like the singing in this, which if that's the case, I'm dummy excited. Let's go ahead and catch up on the description here. I hope you enjoy my song inspired by Dabi from MyHeroAcademia. Working with Bloomgums to create a metal track. Whoa, didn't realize that was happening here. Bloomgums to create a metal track was a dream come true. Oh, that's awesome. And you can expect more of this style from me in the future alongside my usual. Hope you are having a wonderful day. So this is gonna be a new style. Okay, that's dope. And be sure to let us know what you think in the comments below. Go run it up on music platforms. Here are the credits. We'll read in a second. But yo, there's a link tree link to all of HALA's stuff. Go run up what you want to, and yeah, do it real good. Let's see. Music production by Bloomgums. So Bloomgums was on the instrumental. Oh, so it's HalaCG X Bloomgums because he's on, well, they are on, whoever is on the instrumental. So I'm guessing this is a HALA only joint. Okay, dope. But let's see. Vocals and lyrics by HalaCG. Music production by, yep, Bloomgums. Twitter, go run that up. Mixing and mastering by HalaCG. So she did both M's for this one. That's pretty dope. Video editing by, I can't pronounce that name, but there's her Twitter. Go hit him up. There's Zaf's Twitter for the thumbnail. That is a pretty schmexy looking thumbnail. And then there's a list of Patreons, which I am still not a Patreon. Next month that changes. Hopefully I can hold myself to my word on that. But yeah, I'm ready to go. Also, completely forgot to mention, I mean, you guys have eyes and ears. I'm with Birdie, the usual suspect for joining me on reactions. I absolutely love this creature with all of my heart. She's gonna be joining us for this today to give her thoughts, her criticisms, her opinions, you know, all of that good stuff. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen,
especially on singing tracks.
Singing, yeah. Singing is definitely definitely Birdie's wheelhouse. I do enjoy a good bit of singing as well. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, with all my bases covered, I'm ready to get into this. Birdie, you ready? Max volume today because we ain't no female canines. You ready?
Yo, ready.
All right, let's get it. Oh, I'm super hyped for this one.
You want to play pretend,
Woo!
but
Damn.
there's no happy end for you.
Oh, this is popping the off already. Oh my goodness.
Switch.
Dude, that switch
that
was
switch.
nuts. All right. My first thoughts, only a few seconds in. Insanity. I'm sure this is going to be one of the dopest tracks she's ever put out. Birdie, how are you feeling so far? A couple of seconds in, how you feeling?
Just off of that, the switch in the voice. Oh, I can feel she's about to go into 4 different registers, probably.
Yeah, more than likely.
Oh.
All right, let's bust it down to real musical style, goated with the musical sways.
You want to play pretend, but there's no happy end for you.
This goes
Bit of gravel.
stupid. Yeah, a bit of gravel. This goes stupid.
Oh,
Absolutely dummy. Production is fucking there, excuse my language, YouTube, but on top of that, the visuals are looking pretty fire as well. I comment on the visuals because I know people are going to listen to this on streaming platforms and could care less about the video. But look, I make these things too. I'm trying so hard not to swear.
I'm the skeleton in your closet, and I represent all the problems you know you have, the detriments
Ooh.
in my body, and the sentiment that you blame me makes me laugh. I'll give you something that's real to hate.
I'll give you something that's real to hate. Dude, that's Dabi's entire reason for being in the series. Let's go.
I'll give you something that's real to hate. The villain in me can feel the pain. My future's dark on these streets I'm stained. Rivers of blood won't wash me away.
Oh.
So I'm in charge. I'm going large. Leaving
I'm going large. Oh, fire. Absolutely incredible what I'm hearing so far. I'm trying to keep an ear out for sure for like any switches and like tone and like, her way of singing. Birdie, what have you noticed so far?
yeah, flipping her switching from the really high voice or into the mid, like kind of higher register middling voice was seamless. Like you would not notice it on the first part.
Yeah.
That she even switched tones.
Oh yeah,
which
for
is
sure.
incredible. That reminds me of people like the Houston and Oreo who do that perfectly as well. Jeez.
Yeah, no, for sure. Let's get back into it. Back it up a little bit.
rivers of blood won't wash me away. So I'm in charge. I'm going large. Leaving broken hearts in this smoking charge. Think I give a fuck? Was born without your love. Don't need society. I'm gonna snap his scratch. You're burning me up. To soften the pain. You scarred me enough.
Dabi is really his character is quite the tragic tale, because things should have been a lot different with Dabi, but he ended up getting caught in a fire, presumed dead. Even though Endeavor searched like tirelessly for so long, he never could find him. It's really tragic, like Dabi assumes he was just left to his demise, and that's kind of what set him down the path he went on. But what he doesn't realize is that he's wrong about what happened. He doesn't understand, the full extent of his father's. I just had the word. He doesn't fully understand the extent of his father's, intentions, and it's really, really, really just so tragic. Let's get back into this.
To
This chorus is absolutely phenomenal. This chorus is like next level top tier stuff. This is just wow. What are your thoughts on the chorus so far?
It's just so nice melodically. I don't know what else to say.
Melodically, it is freaking there, my guy. It is freaking there. Let's go. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Oh, I'm loving the atmosphere.
When I end you, the world will cry. But those who know you will know I'm right. You never deserve to be the hero, a hero. I don't care enough about us for forgiveness of being upset. And when fire so blue surround us.
This is such a powerful and strong ballad. Like her vocals carry this as they should. Maybe the only thing I really wish for is that her vocals were more present in the mix. HALA is absolutely insane with mixing and mastering, but I just feel like, for instance, in my favorite all-time track of hers, Villain Arc, she had so much more like front presence and she wasn't so buried in the mix. You can still tell what she's saying. It's coming through clear, but I just wish it were a little more, you know? That's like the only thing of any sort of critique I have for this. Everything else is just so incredibly and like expertly done that any kind of like small downsides like that just do not matter. They don't hold much weight at all. But I do just wish that she had more presence in the mix overall. But overall the presence is still there. Like, but just thinking back to Villain Arc, her vocals were just sitting right on my eardrums, just so perfect in that song. That's like the only thing I really have, though. The instrumentation here is a lot louder. It's got a lot more presence than in Villain Arc, I feel. So overall, maybe the mix on her vocals is just the same. It's just this is a much busier sounding track. It could be anything like that, but you know.
Yeah, that's usually what happens with harder like metal rock instrumentals, where since the music is so busy and oftentimes impressive, you want to drown out the vocals just a little bit for stuff like the chorus or just harder hitting parts, and it also creates atmosphere, right?
No, I get you on that.
It creates atmosphere better if you have the vocals a little to the back. That's the kind of intention.
No. I totally get that. Like I said, it doesn't hold this track back any at all. I guess it's more so a preference thing for me, because in my own mixes, I prefer my vocals being the loudest part of the track. That's just me personally. So my preference for like my own mixes could be coming through here. But hey, at the end of the day, this is still an amazing song. Let's go ahead and wrap her up. The way she's pushing her vocals, especially for here in the song and earlier as well, like she is so perfect for this. And I'm a sucker for like, you know, more hardcore and like metal tracks having a strong like female vocalist kind of like lead singer presence. So you know, this is already the type of stuff that sends me weak at the knees. I love strong female vocals on a metal, like more rough and tumble kind of track. So I'm already a sucker for this. So yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I get what you were saying, Birdie, but I can barely hear her in this.
Here it actually is. I feel like it wasn't an actual problem before. I feel like that was just a stylistic choice. Here it's a little too quiet.
Yeah, here, and I have all my volumes, at max. My freaking Elgato Wave 1 volume, YouTube's volume, it's all set to max. And, I'm getting more instrumentation than HALA. For this part specifically, yeah, more of a concern than earlier, because this is a very, very busy part of the track. I'm still vibing. It's still a fantastic track, but I feel like HALA, next time you want to mix and master over this kind of instrumental, definitely make sure that without clipping and without any kind of issues like that, obviously, I'm sure you know what to do. I would recommend putting on your vocals, just getting them all situated to where they're more vocally present. Now, something that I have seen my engineer do is he got himself a soft clipper. I forget exactly what the soft clipper is called, but he put a soft clipper on vocals, and you know how basically he explained it to me how the soft clipper is meant to kind of roll off and kind of round out the signature to where instead of just taking your vocals, pretend my hand is your vocals, instead of just like a harsh cut all the way across the top like this, it kind of surrounds your vocals. So maybe a soft clipper on vocals, maybe try maybe try to take a whirl with that, or just do anything else you could think of to try to get those vocals to pop more for a song like this. But yeah, let's get it.
Myself ain't just a climb here to stay. So don't you fucking dare get in my goddamn way. No praise can't save you. It's too late for that. You're burning me up. Soften the pain. You scarred me enough. I am what you made me. No monster. You're a monster.
Oh, that was amazing. Now, let me take a crack at guessing what she's calling her Patreons in this video. I'm guessing her monstrous Patreons, or maybe her scarred Patreons. Let's see what she's gonna call them. I'm not gonna run through all the names again because I did that already. We got Bloomgums on instrumental, we got HalaCG on mix and master and vocals. Let's go. Monstrous Patreons, come on. Monstrous Patreons. Visuals by Air Edits. Air Edits killed it. Monstrous Patreons! I got one right! Let's go! Let's go, baby! I got one right. Ugh. Love that. All right, that's over, done and dusted. Shut up with the ads. I'm just gonna chill here in the description for the outro. Yo, speaking of the outro, let's run that. All right, let's get it. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely phenomenal track. Just wish I could hear HALA more in much of the song. Other than that one negative, that one drawback, this song is pure unbridled perfection at its finest. Everything else considered. It is absolutely fantastic. There's reasons why I call her the queen of nerdcore, and her ability to sing, her talent, and just the mixing and mastering she does. Seriously, she writes it, does the vocals, mixes and masters it. That ain't easy peasy-ish right there, you know what I'm saying? So she's absolutely insane, absolutely incredibly talented, and yeah, I just love this track overall. It really covered why Dabi is the way that he is, and went into his background some, but also did a great job of focusing on the here and now in the series, where he just is the type of character he is. It nailed Dabi to a freaking T. Yeah, that's really all I've got to say on this video. I've given all my thoughts. Another banger from HALA. HALA, you did great. Hopefully you see this reaction all the way through up to this point. Yeah, she did an incredible job. And yeah, I'll go ahead and let Birdie say what Birdie wants to say, and then we is getting up out of here.
Especially with the first half of the song, she does something that a lot of singers struggle with, and which is, to me at least, the hardest thing to learn in singing, which is switching from different registers. From your head voice to your mixed voice. Yeah, exactly. It's genuinely the hardest thing to learn for singing, and I always hear HALA do 2 styles, and max 3, where she uses that, last one. only sometimes. But
Yeah,
here it
where
was
she
just
used that last one only
everything.
sometimes. Yeah, exactly.
Everything.
Yeah, it was Hala really throwing her voice through the ringer, and like, you know, the end result was us getting a fantastic song from it. But usually what you hear Hala on is just those super smooth, sultry vocals. You don't really have her pushing herself all that hard all the time. But this, we really had Hala being, just gripping her chair and just kind of just throwing herself into it, which I just really loved. I love the end result of it. It just sounds absolutely fantastic.
Something that I've heard in a lot of rock and metal songs, which is the only real problem with this song, is that when the instrumental really picks up for like the final chorus, the final part of the song, it gets to the point where you can hear sometimes the drums, like every time the drum like beats, cutting out the vocals, making you not understand clearly what the person is singing, and that's because oftentimes for pacing and stuff, the last climactic part gets a lot more busy. Just all the elements coming in, a bit of loudness, and so you have to oftentimes a lot of singers just, instead of going into the mix and try to just prop up their vocals, they just do an extra performance, basically. They just go even harder at the ending. And so it's like picking your poison. It's really hard to find the middle ground between that, where you don't have to do either or. You can just do, like, you go a bit harder and you take extra care with that last part for the mix. I'm not sure if that made full sense, but I hope it does.
No.
It happened with Divide's Vigilante Deku song as well.
Okay.
Just the name one. So
I got you.
It's something I've noticed.
Yeah, I bet that Divide music track's still a banger.
But besides that, absolutely flippin' amazing song.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for our conclusive thoughts on the matter. HALA made another banger with only one real downside, and that's about it. But yo, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all have enjoyed this reaction video, do be sure to hit it with the fattest, most juiciest, most quadruple cheeked up on a Tuesday while the sun is still out type of like on this video. I would greatly appreciate it, y'all. Also, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell because that has to exist for whatever reason. Peep my socials down towards the bottom of the description. They're also here on screen for your convenience. And yeah, hit me up on Discord. You know, we can chat, hang out. You know, maybe I can invite you to my Discord server. Hit up my Twitter. I usually am on there like every day nowadays. I used to not ever use Twitter, but now I use it quite frequently. And Instagram I don't really use, but hit me up there anyway to get the follower count up. And also, you know, like maybe Instagram's all you decide to use. Maybe you're not a Twitter person. Maybe you're not a Discord person, or both. You know, you can definitely hit me up on the IG. I check it once every 2, 3, 4 weeks. But yeah, anyways, also my Twitch is down below. At least it better be. Gosh, I hope my now that I think about it, I hope I hope I put my Twitch down there. I'll try to make sure it is. But yo, ladies and germs, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. My name is PresFull. Try to not let things get too stressful, and I will catch you guys next time. Say goodbye, Birdie.
Bye.